Welcome to Can You Stump an Engineer? This special show is brought to you by the City of Phoenix in celebration of National Engineer Week. My name is Ashley Patton, and I'm your official non-engineer host for this episode. As the fifth largest U.S. city, we have dozens of engineers across multiple departments diligently working to ensure our current infrastructure is safe and maintained, and also planning for future infrastructure, looking at opportunities for innovation and progress. Our contestants represent four city departments today, and if they could briefly introduce themselves, starting with the Water Services Department.
Hi, I'm Troy Hayes. I'm the Assistant Water Services Director, and in my schooling, I was a chemical engineer.
And representing the Street Transportation Department.
Hello, my name is Brianna Velez, and I am the Assistant Street Transportation Director. I am a civil engineer and a proud Sendable.
Welcome both of you, and representing the Office of the City Engineer.
So, hey Ashley, hey everyone. Super happy to be here today. Engineering Jeopardy, really into this. So here, wait, but let me get a little more comfortable. Let me take the clip on off. Take this, let me take my shirt off here. I got a engineering t-shirt underneath that, just time virtual background's not helping. But hey, I'm super excited to be here today. Proud Wildcat, bear down. I'm a civil engineer by trade. So let's do this.
Welcome, Eric. And it sounds like we also not only have maybe department rivalries, but potentially some college rivalries in today's game. And last but certainly not least, representing the Planning and Development Department.
Hello, my name is Matthew Miles. I am the Civil Engineer 3 with the Planning and Development Department for Civil Plan Review.
All right, we've got 10 questions, a mix of general questions sourced from City of Phoenix employees in an attempt to stump all of you. There will be engineering-related questions, Phoenix-related questions, and more. Contestants, please raise your hand if you'd like to answer the question, and I hope your internet connection is not lagging because I will call on the hand that I see first. Without further ado, the first question is a general engineering question. A civil engineer designed a pumping system to circulate just the right amount of water to a narrow channel to allow for this fun and wet ride. Name the ride. Troy.
Hey, Ashley, would that be Splash Mountain?
That was very close, Troy. We were just looking for the more generic water slide. But what do you think, team? I think we give it to him. That's one for the Water Services Department, one for Troy. The next question, also semi-water related. In which year did the Titanic sink? Eric.
I'm gonna guess 1918.
That is incorrect. Do I have another guess? Yes, Matthew.
I'll try it for 1929. That sounds like a good number.
Also incorrect. Brianna.
I will guess 1911.
We're getting closer, but somehow the iceberg is still icy cold. Troy, any guess?
No, it would just be a guess. And so off of your comment, let's go with 1908.
No, it was a little bit hotter than the iceberg because it was 1912 is what we were looking for. 1912. We have officially, on question 2, stumped our engineers.
Ashley, this doesn't work like the number of jelly beans in the jar, whoever gets closest. So that would be streets, 1 point.
I don't know. We're making up the rules. What do you guys think? Is it closest? Are we playing jelly bean?
No.
So from a Wildcat perspective, it's right or it's wrong. It's not a Sun Devil. Wow, we got close enough. No on that.
Well, then how is Splash Mountain close to a water slide?
Because he's a Wildcat. That's why.
In that case, I will chime in here and we will give it to Brianna.
Yay!
So we have one for Troy, one for Brianna, and none for Matt and none for Eric. Moving on to question number 3. Do any of the original redwood pipelines still exist and function for the city of Phoenix? Ooh, I think that went to Troy.
No, all of the redwood pipe has been removed from our system.
I actually don't have the answer on this one. It didn't make it to
Oh,
our
that is
shared
the answer.
document.
I am the expert on pipelines in Phoenix, so yes.
You wrote the
Good
question.
answer. I did not write the question, but I know the answer.
I'm going to follow Eric's Trust Me shirt, and I trust you.
beat that. So I'll expand that. So out of the 7,000 miles of pipeline that we do have in the city of Phoenix, none of that is redwood.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. And another point for Troy. All right. This one is a general knowledge question. Who was the first Disney princess? Eric.
I'm going to go with Snow White.
That is correct. All right, this one is a streets-related question. Where was the world's first electric traffic signal put into place? Brianna.
Cleveland, Ohio.
That is correct. Specifically on the corner of Euclid Avenue and 105th Street. Okay, this one's a random question that I didn't write, and now I'm sad that I have to pronounce it. All right, this one's a random question. The Optunia ficus indica is the most famous and well-loved of the edible cacti. What is the cacti also called? I think, was that Troy?
Sure, I think yes. Is that the prickly pear?
It is the prickly pear cactus. Current leaderboard is showing Troy with 3, Brianna with 2, and Eric with 1. Moving on to the next question, it is more planning driven. What is the maximum velocity allowed within a public water main in the city of Phoenix? Yes, Matthew.
10 feet per second.
Absolutely. And I see that the water department probably also knew that question and that answer. Weren't quick enough. On to a random question. Which chess piece can only move diagonally? Eric.
That's the bishop.
Indeed, it is the bishop. Have you been watching Queen's Gambit? Paying off. 2 more random questions. We're down to the bottom 2. I have Matthew with 1 point, Eric with 2 points, Troy with 3, and Brianna also with 2. Which is the only U.S. state to begin with the letter P? Troy.
So that would be Tennessee.
I'm sorry, I did not properly enunciate that question.
Oh, you got it wrong.
P.
Eric.
Pennsylvania.
Indeed. We have a tie. Eric with 3, Troy with 3, and Brianna just behind with 2, and Matthew with 1. Final question. What is the name of the gliding board that you place your feet on that an engineer invented? Troy.
So that would be a hoverboard?
Suppose it could be. That was not the answer we were looking for.
Specific one?
Well, no. Eric?
Surfboard.
A surfboard.
Also close. Not what we were looking for. Not a skateboard. Matthew?
Would that be a boogie board?
Not a boogie board. I think I'm going to pull some new questions. We were looking for the snowboard. But I'm pretty sure an engineer invented all of those. Let me go to our random questions. We have a few saved as a backup here. We're going to pop culture. And I am asking you, who played the character Neo in The Matrix? Matthew.
That would be Keanu Reeves.
Indeed. And I will do one last question. Are we ready for our final, hopefully final question? How many wings does a bee have? Matthew.
I'm going to go with 4.
Indeed, it's 4, 2 sets of 2. So now we have a 3-way tie. We cannot stump any of these engineers. Potentially our final question. What are the 3 primary colors? Eric.
That would be red, blue, and yellow.
Indeed, and we have a winner, Mr. Eric Froberg. Congratulations, Eric. The rest of you, I'm sorry, we did stump you as engineers. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Can You Stump an Engineer? On behalf of the City of Phoenix, happy National Engineers Week.